Hello ladies, gentlemen, and others, welcome to the video, and it is getting spicy really quickly out here on the battlefield in Battlefield 4, but today I wanted you guys to join me for a quick commentary on what I am expecting in Battlefield 6, or the upcoming Battlefield title. I was really hyped for that little reveal that they did on, I believe it was Twitter, on one of the official pages, and starting off, it just really encapsulated that vibe that the old games had, like Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 2, just some of those older ones, with that sans serif font, the glitchy, kind of high-tech style to it, and that got me really excited, because they really went back to that classic design language of their older games. And just like the main thing that I really want to see out of this new Battlefield 6 title is that classic sandbox style that Battlefield 4 encapsulated for me back when I first started playing the game. Battlefield 4 was my first Battlefield title, and not only that, it was my first online experience on the Xbox 360, and it really just kind of captured that intentionally broken style that people got to know and love. And you see that in games like PUBG as well. That's why people loved PUBG so much, because it was just that intentionally broken style where you could do just the most absurd things. And in Battlefield case, it was jet swapping, C4 launching vehicles, I mean, just all that cool stuff, and you could come up with your own strategies and everything, using RPGs to take down the most absurd things. And another thing that I really wanted to see with the new Battlefield title is a cohesive gunsmith, something more akin to Modern Warfare, but it really would kind of capture something a little bit more about Battlefield's acquired gunplay that it kind of attributes itself to, something a little more nuanced than Call of Duty. Call of Duty, the gunplay, even no matter what kind of gunsmith you would slap on a Call of Duty game, it would really just kind of have no nuance to the gunplay, to where there would be a one-path meta kind of a thing. One gun with a certain setup would be the best gun on the game and would just totally dominate. Whereas I think in a gunsmith, that kind of is that same style in a Battlefield game, I could really see it going very well, because it would just kind of complement certain styles of certain players and just like what they like in their weapons. Something a little more long range, something more CQC based. And I would just really like to see their tactical kind of flair that they would put on it, because Battlefield really does do that with a lot of their new assets and stuff that they put in their new games. And in terms of like new assets and stuff, I would really want to see a graphical jump between the Battlefield 5 game that we've gotten for the past couple years and this new game that's going to be coming out. Because the graphical fidelity jump between Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1 was way larger than that you saw between Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 didn't blow me away, but Battlefield 1 really did blow me away in terms of its graphical fidelity in comparison to Battlefield 4. And I guess you can kind of attribute that to the fact that there was a generational jump in the consoles. And coincidentally enough, we did get a generational jump in consoles recently. So I'm really hoping that EA and DICE and the developers really capitalize on that promise they kind of made with the just technology that they want to take advantage of in these new next-gen consoles specifically, that it won't be holding back the graphical fidelity and just the overall capability of the game, and just kind of really flex that technical power that they were kind of talking about with their demos, their teasers, all that stuff that they were talking about, conference calls. And just the overall consensus of my expectations would be something that's really akin to a Battlefield game that you would play back in the day, you know. I really got that experience back in the day when I first started playing Battlefield 4, that this is just a new gaming experience that I've never experienced before on a whole unseen scale, in terms of just how in-depth the game is and just like how immersed I am in the game and just how much fun I'm having. Just, they really need to knock it out of the park and just make a simple, fun game. It's not rocket science. I feel like they have the power, the team, the drive, the stencil, basically, of these old Battlefield games to just kind of build off of that and make a more nuanced and just refreshed version of what they did before, and really just capture that audience that they had back in the day with Battlefield 4, and just bring Battlefield back to its prime, you know what I mean? Especially since we're not getting a Call of Duty title this year. They really got to capitalize this year and knock it out of the park. But that is my expectations for the new Battlefield 6 title. And if you guys did enjoy the video, please drop a like and maybe subscribe if you want to stick around for more content like this. But I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and see.